for a start. My got a couple things I gotta cry.
View your team save snapshots.
On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest. Try to sing my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
Like yoga folding like origami. What? I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time track.
Next up, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest.
On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
Me and my boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment. Told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Face of climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up. I cannot quit it. I need it. I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest. Run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all.
On the clock
I'm
now,
taking it there.
it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can, I guess I'm about to ignite.
Buccaneers are on the clock.
Cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me.
Next
all
up,
these years,
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me.
It's the Bucs, now on the clock.
Nothing can stop me.
On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Our Father who art in
The
heaven,
Tampa
I love
Bay
when you toss me
Buccaneers
blessings. You
are
never
on
throw
the clock.
interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class. Seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united. A legion, my soul forever. I murdered my adolescence. Assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things. I handle it like
Next
11.
up,
My point is
the
I guard the
Tampa Bay
kids. I should play for the
Buccaneers are
Celtics.
on the
Watch
clock.
how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town. The warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever.
It's the Bucks now on the clock.
New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she a pack. Finna guarantee those. Move back. Type of view is that on the globe? It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that. In the mirror, oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell. Getting done. Keep it blunt enough. You can't.
On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Al fin han encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todo, tu rapero favorito paniqueado, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos adoptados. Acuérdate quién hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. Just a bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides de Colombia, oye peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are live.
Conmigo, Dios es mi testigo. I'm the one that shut it down. Just the light from a vision that I had.
Bigger battle, petty don't matter. Far as the tatter, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should've been to prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. What you talking that funky, about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that might give you life advice. Get some money. It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster, down a call NASCAR. My solo notes are I am not a passer. I will not after publicity. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time.
And they'll be led out by a man who needs no introduction, one of the most exciting players in all of sport.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game, and the Bucs wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Succop field goal. Really good game that was. But these two teams were also the two best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Oh, look at the juke. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Mahomes' throw complete to Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. The Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Up the middle they go. It's Knight able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Mahomes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Pat Freiermuth from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 10-play drive that time, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
23 the score. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go to Elliott again. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Eluding the pressure right. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Kamara is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll run it with Kamara. And this time he is in. Alvin Kamara, a 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. From the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. This drive. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 33 yards that time. Throwing is Cousins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Cousins. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Draw play, Elliott. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Odell Beckham, 38 yards. And the Bucs are back within a score. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Mahomes now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Second down and goal. Mahomes. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. T.Y. Hilton from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it's capped off by the T.Y. Hilton touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
To throw is Cousins. Going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. He'll get this to Elliott. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Cousins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Pat Freiermuth. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now time to get another look at this Buccaneer offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now on 2nd and 16, Cousins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that. But that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 3rd down, Elliott. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And not much happening there. Not much at all. They'll get to it and down it, but at the 35-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Kamara up the middle. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained...
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Pickett now on 1st down.
Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught at the 25. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be. Back now in Arlington. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's Pickett.
Keeps himself upright. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call.
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Bucs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneers.